Where?
Today, I'm feeling white.
Feeling white. Spirit isn't mightier than hope. It's the
Stop
opposite.
talking.
Enough of your tedious dribble. Begin the trial already.
You guys.
Oh, you guys can't be mad at me. I don't even know what I did.
In the name of my family.
Why is everyone angry? Oh, Toko's just Toko. She always avoids everybody.
Hey.
They're all acting odd.
However,
We know why that is. You can tell us all about it soon.
so
Why doesn't anyone talk in the elevator? Seriously, it's not like we have to shut up. It's going to move whether or not we talk. Why don't we talk about this? We shouldn't be mad when we're trying to do the class trial. Seriously. Look, we should be calm and go while the elevator's going down. We can talk. Look, talk here. We could be on the same page with stuff about the stuff we found out. Whoa. What's with this TVs?
Yahoo!
It's no longer awaited last trial. The always exciting final boss battle.
Thrills, chills,
Oh,
chills.
interesting that this is the Monokuma is sitting at the last place. What? There's no free time. I couldn't develop my skills.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment.
are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
No. What the fuck? What happened to all the development of friendship? Come on, Kyoko and I can't be part of the mastermind. We can't. You know why? Because we were being
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
Man, I thought we developed
I
some
have
friendship.
evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us
Each have that kind.
No, that's wrong.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Oh, come on, guys.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yeah.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture...
What?
See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hey, there's Makoto. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, look at Hifumi try to run. Look at Celestia wearing her Lolita clothes. And there's Kyoko with her gloves. Oh, there's Toko in the background. And Mukuro with her clothes. Look at Junko's butt. Sorry. I love how Chihiro's wearing the kind of like female outfit. I figured as much. In which
Hiro,
case,
you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
oh, donuts. You know what I noticed? Junko's face is always like you can't see it. Oh god, Toko's so creepy. I'm just looking at Toko's face right there. Byakuya is holding his book funny. Oh man, I want some donuts.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care.
Junko's
You guys
face
are
is
all in
never
on this
shown.
Together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're
Seriously.
in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
What happened to our friendship?
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Which is the stupidest evidence. I cannot believe you guys
The
fell for it.
mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Yeah, that was a stupid trap.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Each photo has a certain something in common. And that is the ones who got the photos. I mean, Toko,
In each case,
Monokuma.
the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Yeah.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Junko's face.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Junko's face. Oh my god, Sakura, you badass person in that picture.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
And Junko's face. I mean, everybody here has made like a cute face, a silly face, or a cute face. Junko hasn't made any face. Come on, I want to see her silly
As
face.
long as we're
Like,
talking
she's the
about
crazy
it,
kind
I
of chick.
suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Like, we even get to see Mukuro's face. Look! We're not seeing Junko's face. And I didn't
In
get to
other
see that
words,
picture for long.
Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Because you guys are gullible. Except Kyoko, because she's awesome.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. What's digging at
Listen,
me?
can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. Oh, good God. Wanda's wearing some underwear. There's Toko being embarrassed. Celeste, too, is like right there with her Lolita clothes. Sakura, like, I just saw that too. Sakura with the fish. That is awesome. She's so awesome. Can we just say like that she's fabulous? Sakura's always fabulous. See, like, Junko's face is always hidden. Everyone else has a face.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
I think
And
anyone
on
would be
top of
pissed if they
that,
fell for that.
They went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Yeah, we told
So
you they were
think
fake.
they're fake?
Yeah.
No, no, no. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Why not?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. It might be... Is it amnesia? Just like the same thing with the CD? Because we don't remember about the CD, but that happened. The CD was proof that we said yes to living here forever. Oh my god, it is. Amnesia. Where's the E? If I can spell it, then I'm right. Oh my god.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yes.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. You can't move forward. It's the CDs! Use the CDs! Okay, it should be a DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I thought of this as a suspense thriller kind of
my
thing.
memory.
And horror.
Ever since I got to this school, I remember
Everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
when you say all of us, you mean
I mean all of us, including you.
you lie? I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Yeah.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yes.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
I didn't see Byakuya in
How
the
can
video,
you
right?
say that?
And
We're
Yudo.
talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
We all said
And
yes.
how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers.
Nope.
You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane. How can I believe that?
Yeah, but you guys all said yes, so
Insane or
don't be
not,
that crazy.
We can't
Even
move forward
Kyoko
until
said
you
yes.
accept it. Am I right?
Kyoko said yes, okay? And she's calm. If she's calm, you shut up, Yukiro.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
And Monokuma said yes, even though we shouldn't believe in Monokuma.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
She's
Indeed.
calm, guys, don't worry.
We only have one path in front of us.
And Byakuya is calm too.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
Oh,
You
we all
stole
took
those
drugs,
specific
didn't we?
memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come Come. That hardly matters right now.
I think it matters
If
if
I
we know
said it
how.
was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
So then we shouldn't believe you if you said that it's true.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Did we have something? Did we remember the genocide of students dying?
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original
You
motive.
mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Why are you asking?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Wow. Well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. It's Celeste. Greatest liar. They will bring up Mukuro's Ikusaba's profile since we're talking about her.
Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away. Because masterminds always lurk off
in the control
background,
room.
right?
We didn't say that. Cause I'm positive there's somewhere. Yeah, we'll use that one. There's no way they could have controlled that machine. Okay,
So
control
who
room.
did it?
Whoever did it
Because
is
that's
just
where
that
she
much
get,
of it.
or she or he, because we think it's Celeste, but
They
she.
have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so...
Exactly.
You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away.
No, that's wrong.
Me and Hina saw this. Why would she say that she doesn't know?
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that
I say
controls
data.
Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
No.
What? Why?
No.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'll skip this flashback. We saw this many times.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Yeah.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
No, it has to be someone that
Well, it's not
is not
me.
the living. Or the people that's living currently in the group.
I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Really?
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Really?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Wow, friendship
That's
developed.
a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Well, we need to
He's
talk about it to
right.
solve it.
What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
What?
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh?
What?
But I thought we figured
Oh,
that
no.
out. She died when she got hit in the back
That's
of the
wrong.
head.
Kyuko said
No,
she got hit after that.
That isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Makoto's actual cause of death was the other wounds.
I got it!
Because I remember our conversation.
Covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yeah, but these were at least several days
It
old.
made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Yeah, we didn't discover the body until, like, on a certain day.
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Yeah, because he does an announcement when we discover a body. It doesn't necessarily mean when a body is, like, dead.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know...
You're wrong.
She denied me. Before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Are you so sure we're gonna deny you? Why bother saying in the first place? Toko's so cray-cray. Mikuro Ikusaba's profile says there was no scars on her.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
What?
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me. You made me...
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
What? I missed.
Mukuro was the ultimate.
Hey, we know which one it is.
So, obviously, she got all those wounds.
Oh, when you do slow-mo for Toko, it sounds so weird. Ugh. It's like a bad taste in your mouth.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
And you can tell that from examining
Unless
his
anyone
body.
has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence.
I mean, I watched CSI, so I
The
know.
wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Junko's body.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
But Junko's body's the one with it, right? Junko, wait. See, I'm saying Junko's body, like, because I'm thinking back to the theory of zombies, but I forgot the revamped info that we got that it was Mukuro. But that makes no sense, because the only one that had wounds like this that ultimately killed her was Junko. Right? Too bad this report cards don't say anything about how people die. So... okay, logically, Mukuro is the one that died by those wounds. Junko's alive. But we know Celeste should be the killer, right? Is Junko the mastermind?
That's exactly what it means. When
Is
we
it-
found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
Celeste or Junko?
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto,
I can't believe that was
you said
just
you were
last
attacked
night.
in your room by a masked assailant.
Oh, now you want to care about that. Wow.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
Mastermind. We know the mastermind framed me.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
Celeste or Junko?
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
Okay.
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Sorry, but I guess that means that's a lie because we can't trust you for shit.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. And this person doesn't have it. I think. I can't see the hand that's like this. Oh, we might have to do the memorizing. I'm not good at this.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, we probably have to contradict that one.
Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Oh god, what?
Maybe the right foot.
Okay, we'll say right hand,
Or
because I can't
perhaps the
remember.
left foot.
We'll use right hand.
Or could it be the hips?
If it's not right hand, we'll use left hand. Oh, why do they have to pick that kind of
Never
area?
saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. There's another part of the attack.
Oh?
Is it the or the left? Maybe the or perhaps or could it be the hip?
You never saw their, so you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Shit.
You're wrong. There's another part of the
Oh? Is it the right hand or the left hand?
maybe the or perhaps
Oh, we
or could
missed.
it be the hip?
I'm so lucky I
You never
learned
saw
how
their
to
face,
destroy
right?
the
So
white
you
ones.
can't have any. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong.
Oh,
There's
wait.
another part of the
Oh, I thought I was gonna look at it,
maybe
use it on
the
a
or
different
perhaps
statement.
or could it be
Okay.
the
I'm being an
hip?
idiot.
You never saw them, so you can't have.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Shit!
You're wrong.
There's another part of the.
If I'm holding the, I thought I had to
The
hold the
right
button
hand
to
or
do
the
it.
left
Nope,
hand?
I just had to click it
Maybe
and hold
the
it for a
right
little
foot.
bit
Or perhaps
to
or
get it to
could
memorize.
be the hip? You never saw them,
So you can't have any. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
No, that's wrong.
That took me a while to get that to work.
Mukuro had a tattoo
At least it
on
was
her
the right hand.
if
It
I
could have
remember
been left
correctly.
hand.
A
I'm not good with left
representation
and
of
right.
Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
It is
But
the
I
right hand.
saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
Man.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me.
Oh,
It
can't
could
be
have
wrong.
been, you know, someone else, right?
No, it's
Hiro,
you.
Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
No, I trust Kyoko with my life.
Oh, no snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
Wait, she has scars on her hand.
If
You told us that.
insist, I don't mind showing you.
You told us that.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko was removed
Your
their gloves.
hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt
Awful,
skin.
isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Shit.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Man, Monokuma's a jerk.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet.
You are cornered.
Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
What do you mean? You know the mastermind
That's true.
did it.
All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
That's true.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then
Okay.
somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash
Yeah.
her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she
Yeah.
was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here,
In the
to
biolab.
just store it somewhere?
Biolab.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Yeah.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Yeah.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I
Yeah.
have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows the body was carried. There's something that made its way. We know what it is. Tar.
Got it!
Any
What
new
makes me
evidence that
so
we
sure
found
the body
is
was
going to be
carried
used
from the
here.
biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Yeah.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Just admit it. We're a better investigator than you.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Wow. You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
Ultimate detective.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
Yeah, because it's doing
Because
more.
the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Zombies!
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Can you
La
become...
la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
It's the
Hey,
lights.
by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What?
What do you think I'm talking about?
What?
Your family.
Why are you bringing our family in this? That's so freaking random.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
What?
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you threatening us about our family?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Yeah, why are you bringing up... Okay, that means we're cornering him.
Your mom,
He would not threaten
your
us like
dad,
this.
Your little sister.
Why is
What
he
do
not
you
smiling?
think has happened to your family?
He
Are
not
they
that
really
girl.
as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
It's kind of obvious. These are like obvious things, actions. I can't let him get to me. Yeah. I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Okay, we're going to go against him. He's being stupid.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
What the? What am I missing? Oh my god, it scared me.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
What? What? I had it. Whatever. I have to do this again.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm
Biolab
not
lights.
listening!
This should prove it.
Because I thought Biolab secret equates to the lights, but I guess there's a bullet for the lights.
inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
Yeah.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in.
I actually counted the ones that were off, because you know, they're all set for us.
And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the
And there's 6 of
bite-sized
us that
version
are
here,
alive,
man.
but there were 7 lights that were off. The number of lights should be 10 lights.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's the key to solving the mystery. Sayaka. Junko. You know that that's going to be Mukuro's body. 3. 4. Chihiro's look so gruesome. 5. 6 and then 7. And Celeste actually evaded death. 9. Okay, no. It could either be Celeste is alive or Junko's alive.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab,
I feel like it
only
might be
9
Celeste
people were
that's
being
the
stored
killer,
there.
the mastermind. Because she's supposed to be the ultimate liar.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No, she's the ultimate gambler, but she's also supposed to be a good liar.
I got it.
Because gamblers
The
kind of like.
mastermind
they're a
destroyed
good
one of
liar.
the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths. But there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders are explanations for more murders than victims. Why would it take for that to make... Yeah, same person was killed twice.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
That's crazy.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious, because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Oh my god, Monokuba is so cray-cray. Oh, we're gonna do the memory thing, right? Or, well, let's look at the stuff first. It must
Who
make the
is
memory thing.
this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Chihiro Mando, Kiyotaki Fumi, Celestial, or maybe...
No.
No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna memorize the
Who
name.
is this someone else that was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Chihiro Mando,
Because of the wounds.
Kiyotaki
Fumi, Celestia, Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura. Oh, no. There's no way.
Anyone was murdered.
No, that's wrong. Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
Aw, they censored the panty shot.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those 2 bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yep.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Yep.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, 1 is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
I'm thinking it's more and more like Junko.
Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Nope, her Fenrir tattoo.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
No.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
It'd be great if it's Mukuro, but maybe. It could be. Mukuro could be alive. And then she did paint it on Junko's hand. The tattoo. What am I supposed to look
The
at?
body we found in the garden.
We'll keep it like this.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look so the mastermind's true identity.
What do you say, Monokuma?
He's not telling us.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong.
The music is like fast. It's like faster than usual.
No,
It's getting intense.
the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her
Oh
records.
yeah, that's why we had to discard the idea that it was Mukuro.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Okay, it's closer to being either Junko or Celestia, but more on Junko. Because, I mean, the person, Mukuro disguised, like, not disguised, but she looked like Junko. So we'll pick Junko. If that's wrong, we'll pick Celestia.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Oh my god. So, okay, we kind of thought it was her because it was kind of leading up to that. But I kind of was hoping it was Celestia because she's supposed to be the ultimate liar. Junko's just the ultimate fashionista.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other
Yeah, because,
explanation.
and the only reason I thought Junko had the upper hand in being the more likely to be a mastermind is because Mukuro looked like Junko. I mean, you know, switcheroo.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
This was a long time ago. Like you do in movies. She really is dead. I did check. And I can
She
say for
was
sure.
dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
Oh, my ears hurt. I had to put my headphones
It must
down.
be
It must be wrong.
Then you're
And you're
withdrawing your
withdrawing your
previous
previous-
statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too
No, it's
bad.
true.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
I mean, it has to make sense. I mean, why would Mukuro have similar wounds? Right?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
I mean, we're talking about Junko so much.
No, Of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? She was dead. But still, if she were alive. No, that had to be Mukuro, right? Because we already know that it has to be Mukuro's body because when we met her at the garden, she had the same wounds. What the? Hangman's Gambit? Let's try E. I. E. Oh. Blah. Reptile. Replaced.
Now I understand.
Replaced.
That's it.
What?
What if she switched places with someone
Wait,
else?
that wouldn't work. What? Why would you switch places? How does
That's
that work?
right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but... that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Yeah. When?
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that.
Yeah.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be a way. How is there a way? Switch? No. They couldn't switch after death. Switch at the beginning.
The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
Why would they do that?
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched... then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Then we'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
That's true. That's a good point.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
That is true.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
And you know what else? I'm trying to remember. Oh no, wait, never mind. Junko's e-handbook was already at the main hall.
Wait,
I was thinking if
but
her
Mukuro had a tattoo
thing
on the
was
back
there.
of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Yeah, she would have makeup.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny
Oh
it
yeah, because
anymore.
we could have said they had makeup when I don't know.
Wait, so this whole
When
thing was
Kyoko
a
was
setup from the
killed.
very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure. Making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Oh, my ear hurts from wearing my earmuffs. Or
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair,
yeah, because it's that ultimate despair as a
teamed
group.
up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Is it true, Monokuma?
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
So, is it
Then
true?
why haven't you been saying anything?
Yeah, why weren't you talking?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
He still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's body, and not just once, but twice. What? The first time was during our latest one. Group photo? Kyoko's account? Okay, we're gonna... No. Okay, we're gonna go backwards. Because most of our latest...
While I
Okay.
was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster,
I was just gonna go upwards because I didn't know what was it from the bottom, because most of the recent evidence is usually at the bottom of our list. Okay. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Because I thought it would be like a profile or something, like Ikusawa, but I don't know. There was just so, like, I didn't even know what he was talking about. Oopsie. Looks like it broke. Out of service. Oh yeah, this is the memory when we couldn't watch any more of the CD guys. So I don't
you
like
made
reading
sure I
through
couldn't finish
the
watching the
memory.
video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And Celestia.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. What is it? Oh, we're gonna do the thing. Oh, I'm not good at. I hate these. I'm not very good at it.
What? What do you want?
Yeah, we did it.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
Yes.
You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
We're getting riled up because we're getting to the truth. We're getting closer. Oh my god.
That's impossible!
This should prove it.
If that wasn't right, I would have been like, darn it. But not Kyoko and Headmaster photo. That would not work.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh...
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos
Right,
we got.
because Junko's face was
In all
covered in
the
all of them.
photos,
Because he wasn't
there's a
making a
certain
silly face,
similarity,
or like a cool
an
face, or
unusual
sad face, or any faces. It was like no faces.
What's so unusual about them?
Now look, see her face. Where's her face here? Oh shit, I didn't see it. Like her face over there? Her face over there, but like behind Taka? The unusual calm. Yeah, Junko's face.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Yeah. Where's this one? Yeah, like right there. Oh my gosh. I love how Celestia's face.
It's hard to
her face is
believe
the same
her
kind of
face would
face.
just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you
That's
had
scary.
to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
What's Xanadu?
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
I thought she was
With
the ultimate
this, the
fashionista.
identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now!
Whoa, we're done? Oh. What was the identity of the ultimate fashionista? This one, right? Oh. Her soul disappeared. Where did the mastermind keep Mukuro's body? This one, right? Yeah. Gotta look at my... What the... Okay. The mastermind attacked me with something. Knife. The mastermind fled my room. Oh wait. Who was it that stopped that? Kyoko! What's this one say again? After the surprise attack from the mastermind fled my room. This one? What did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off? You know what would have been? What did they do? Oh yeah. What was the condition of the dead body when they first found it in the garden? It was okay. Then it blew out. Yeah, I got blown up. Before that, let's look at, what was it? This one? Okay, yeah, it was the original one because it's this one
Here's
because
exactly
of
what
the
happened.
biolab thing. They put it in the biolab.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
Yeah.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
I thought it would be Celestia.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
That's scary.
Meanwhile, She wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Yeah. You know, if someone was at the garden at
Then she
nighttime
put the same mask on
and found
Mukuro's
Junko's body, they would have realized
This
the
was
whole
all
thing.
to make
was a
us
setup.
think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Oh, poor Toko, man. That looks vicious.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real
shit.
Junko Enoshima.
Oh, shit.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How
Happens if
long
he
do you
is.
plan to keep hiding?
What happens if he is an endangered species?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
No, because we didn't finish it. We'd be at the climax of the case.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Nope, we're at the climax. Oh my god. Oh god.